Hey guys, this is Albert, real estate agent with Home Smart Professionals and team leader at the Hajdaraj Group. Today we're talking about the top 5 towns that people are moving to in Rhode Island and why. We're going to keep it short. These towns are in no particular order. We decided to do these towns because this is based on our experience. This is what we are experiencing. These are the calls that we are getting from our videos, from our YouTube channel, from our blogs, from everything. These are the towns that people are interested about. So before we get into that though, don't forget to subscribe. Hit subscribe, click the bell, get notifications when we drop videos like this. We drop videos like this at least once a week. And yeah, we cover everything about Rhode Island, everything you need to know if you're considering moving here. And by the way, if you are considering moving here, you know where to find us. Our contact information is going to be somewhere here below as well. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. So when COVID started, things started to change, and a lot of people started to realize that they could work remotely, and that started to give people ideas as to where they would like to live. So what we are experiencing is that we're getting a lot of calls from a lot of people out of state, people from Boston, people from New York, even LA, and other bigger cities as well, who are considering move into Providence, Rhode Island. So Providence, Rhode Island is the first on our list as far as interest of people who are thinking about moving here. It's a small city. It gives you all the amenities that a city will give you, but it's just a little quieter, not as much going on as a bigger city, but still gives you the city feel. So people from New York and Boston who can now work remotely, they're considering moving here, and they are moving here because of that reason. And also, if you make New York and Boston money, and if you spend it in Providence, you're gonna have a great time. You know what I'm saying? Because properties, the average price point on properties is much lower than bigger cities. Cost of living in general is much lower, and Providence is conveniently located about 45 to 50 minutes from Boston, about 3.5 hours from New York. So people absolutely love it. And by the way, we do have a longer video called Top 5 Reasons Why You Should Move to Providence, Rhode Island. We're gonna put that maybe somewhere here. And you can definitely check that video out, and let us know if you have any questions regarding Providence. We'll gladly help you out. Number 2 on our list is Cranston, Rhode Island. Cranston, Rhode Island is very similar to Providence. However, it does attract different groups and different buyer demographics. First off, it does attract that first-time home buyer, again, who's looking to move out of state, who's moving out of different states and is coming down here because of the average price point, and also because of the location. It's located about 10 minutes from Providence, and same distance pretty much to Boston, maybe 55 minutes. But also another group that is attracted to move to Cranston is the young families whose kids are about to start going to school. Cranston is known for its great schools as well, and also safety. So that's why people are attracted moving there too. It has great restaurants, a lot of things to do, and like I said earlier, it's really conveniently located. We're actually working on making a in-depth video about Cranston as well, so look out for that. All right, number 3 on our list is, this is one of my favorite towns in Rhode Island. It's Bristol, Rhode Island. Bristol used to be a hidden gem in Rhode Island. Mostly locals knew about it, and a couple of people from out of state, but it's not anymore. In the last 2 years, Bristol has absolutely boomed. If you go there, you're gonna see license plates from all over the East Coast. Okay, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Connecticut, Massachusetts, obviously. People love going to Bristol, spending a weekend there, even vacationing there. You know, great waterfront properties, great antique shops, great restaurants. It's just an older historical city. Properties have skyrocketed in Bristol, you know, growing year over year, but 20, 25, and even 30%. There's also really great wedding venues in Bristol as well, and I think that really is a big factor as to why it attracts tourists and more people going there to visit and spend weekends or just kind of going on vacation. I think a big majority of people discover Bristol that way, and then they just see how cool it is. So it's really fun. It's a great town. All right, number 4 on our list is Charlestown. Now Charlestown is different. It's a little bit different compared to these other cities. It's quieter, it's a small, beautiful town, and the majority of buyers that are attracted to Charlestown are the empty nesters. People who have sold their forever home and who are looking to retire. A really cool thing about Charlestown is that property taxes are much lower on average than they are in most of I don't want to say they're the lowest, but most of the towns in Rhode Island. So that really is an attractive feature about Charlestown. It's located about 30 minutes from Newport, about 25, not even 25 minutes from East Greenwich. So it kind of gives you that beach town type of vibe when you go there. So it's really, really cool. Obviously, small restaurants, just kind of that culture. It's really, really cool. All right, and number 5 on our list. This is not a secret. Nope. Narragansett, Rhode Island. Narragansett probably is the coolest beach town in Rhode Island. A lot of fun. If you're thinking about going to the beach there, make sure that you get there nice and early because parking spots are probably going to be packed. It's jammed. It's a lot of fun. And people have discovered it. You have people from New York, from Boston who come here and you know stay for at least the weekend, but a lot of people who just vacation there. And another cool thing about Narragansett is it's become a big second or third home market. So people are you know looking for that second or third home. They come and invest the money in Narragansett. You know that if you're in the price range of between $1 million and $3 million, you can get absolutely beautiful waterfront properties in Narragansett, and they're just beautiful. And again, like most towns in Rhode Island, prices have just skyrocketed because of outside investors. And then another interesting part is that the Airbnb market is absolutely exploding in Narragansett. So, you know, Airbnbs are getting more and more expensive, but they're really cool. Renovated properties, you can have a great time. All right, so here you have it. These are the top 5 towns that we are experiencing the most increase for in the last year or so. These are really cool towns, some of my favorite towns in there as well. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. You know where to find us. Our information is going to be somewhere over here. So definitely reach out to us and hit subscribe, click the bell. Get notifications. We drop videos like this every week where we cover everything you need to know about living in Rhode Island. Until the next video, we'll see you.